All right, we're finishing up our poetry packet. Okay. Uh, just remember something that's going to be important for you is this. Okay. For our purposes, something that you need to be aware of that's very important is stanzas and rhyming words. Okay. Might want to highlight those if I was you. All right. Go to this, not that page. We did that. We did that. We did this. Go to this page right here. It says animal voices. Animal voices. Perfect. Okay, before we do anything, yeah, let's do the big number. Look at the poem. Okay, before we even read anything, look at the poem. How many stanzas does it have? See, so that means like every section, right? Okay, I can't say paragraph because they're not really paragraphs, but every section, okay, is a stanza. So it has 1, 2, 3 stanzas. Okay, and let's go ahead and number the lines. I have line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6, line 7, line 8, line 9, line 10, line 11, and line 12. Okay, line 12. Don't worry about that dot. Let's do that. Okay, let's go ahead and read it, and we're gonna highlight. Um, we're gonna highlight the words that rhyme. All right. It says mice squeak and pigeons coo, dogs bark and cattle moo. Obviously, coo and moo, those rhyme, right? Okay, let me pick a different color. That's a little too dark. I like that. That's better. Pigs oink and horses neigh, ducks quack and donkeys bray. Yes, these two rhyme. Okay. Hens cluck and wolves howl, whales sing and bears growl. Yeah, they're similar in spelling, right? Cats meow and bees buzz. Who croaks? A green frog does. Buzz and does. Crows call and songbirds tweet. So if songbirds tweet, that means are they on Twitter? But when you send a message through Twitter, it's called a tweet. Crows call and songbirds tweet. Owls hoot and sheep bleat. Tweet and bleat. Snakes hiss and parrots squawk. Animals sure like to talk. Okay, so I'm telling you, if your test looks like this tomorrow, I'll give you 2 points extra credit. All right, let's go on to the next page and answer these questions right here. It says, which pair of words from the poem are rhyming words? What do you think? Larissa? Right here? Tweet and bleat. Because mice and dogs, do they rhyme? Mice and dogs, do they rhyme? Meow and buzz, quack and donkeys, they don't rhyme, guys. Come on. Plus, in the previous page, we did highlight tweet and bleat together, right? Okay. Now, how many different animals are mentioned in the poem? Wow. What do you think? But I have to go back to the text, right? How many different animals? Avery? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yes, 21. 21, which is B. Okay? 21. 21. So 1 is C, 2 is B. Then it says alliteration is a poetry term that refers to several words in a row that start with the same letter, okay? Such as slippery and slimy, or Peter Piper picked the pickled peppers, okay? All right. Now, choose which words from the poem represent alliteration. What do you think? Andino? So remember what it says. Alliteration is a poetry term that refers to several words in a row that start with the same letter. So Andino, which one of these represents alliteration? Oh, letter D, yes, bees and buzz. Okay. I don't see penguins in here. Somebody said penguins. Huh? Yeah, there's no penguins. Pigeons. Plus pigeons coo, that's P and C. That's not alliteration. So remember, it says it has to have the same letters, right? P and C is not the same letter. B, bears and growl, they don't have the same letters. Parrots and squaw, they don't have the same letters. But bees and buzz do. Okay, based on what you read in the poem, what do you think the author says? Why do you think the author says animals sure like to talk? Well, why do you think he says that, Kevin? So it's, again, based on what you read in the poem, why do you think the author says animals sure can talk? Yeah, yeah. That's how they communicate. That's how I know. That's how I can distinguish a cat from a dog, right? Because a cat does not bark. All right. Okay. Good. I just said because of all the noises, it sounds like they're talking, and technically they are because they communicate with one another. You know, sheeps communicate with sheeps, like that.